So we're going to get this thing started up, and then we'll get all the clearance stuff going ahead of time, because we are going to pretend like we're going there empty. So the door's coming off, static elements are coming off as well. So we're all cleaned up. We've got the chocks pulled. Everything looks good there. And let's get the Citation 5. It's a 500 series Citation. It's a 550 S2 started up. I will hopefully do this justice and not completely butcher it. Let's intro this really quick, actually. Hey everybody, I am Bill. Welcome to X-Plane 11. We're on PilotEdge, and I'm wanting to get more back into IFR flights, and X-Plane is really the way to go right now with the state of GPS and system functionality in Microsoft 2020. So I've got the Coronado Citation S2 or Citation 2, and we have PilotEdge. So we've got everything that we need to fly a proper IFR light jet flight plan here. And it's good to get back in the system. I want to kind of get my brain more back in the mindset of IFR flying. So very simple jet to fly, start up, operate, all that stuff. We've got the Reality XP 750 in here as well, which makes things even easier rather than using the default FMC, which is a pain in the butt. So everything is ready to go for the flight. We have the flight plan to Vegas out of John Wayne filed. This is the GPB 500 John Wayne, and textures aren't fantastic, but everything is where it should be. It's usually where I park, right where that Jetta is. All those Jettas, I guess. Cool. So let's get the batteries coming on. Let's get the beacon coming on as well. So the beacon is right down here on the panel. You can't see my mouse, but it's the button that's going on and off. It's right there. Okay, so that is good. That's pretty much it. That squeaking was somebody doing a donut outside my house. So let's get the ignition on for the right side. Wait until the turbine spools up to 11%. Click the little latch there over the detent. This Coronado plane, you have to give it a bunch of fuel for it to actually light off. And it's almost half, and then it'll finally wake up. Yeah, there it goes. Usually you just move it out of the detent and it will start up. So that is a pretty good start, staying within the green. So that looks good. Okay, turning right ignition off, left ignition coming on, left engine coming on. Wait until it gets to 11%. Doesn't really matter in this plane. And then move it past the detent, or in the Coronado, 50%. And as soon as the ITT starts to come up, then I pull it back to idle, and it starts fine. So that looks good. And nice. Okay. Ignition coming off. AC coming on. Anti-skid coming on. And then we're going to go to cabin. Just a nice little flow. We're already at, looks like 20,000 is our cruising altitude. So there is, or 21 I should say. So there's 21. And then we're going to move the pressure source to normal right there. And that is pretty much it. Now I'm going to get the avionics coming on and let the GPS boot up for just a second. Get ForeFlight out of here for a minute. Turn that on. Say okay there. Looks good. It's going to do its thing. Half and half. Good. And then we're going to be in GPS mode, so we're going to get that in there. And then this is in GPS mode as well. 26.0 is the ATIS here. I'm going to put that in COM 2 because it's already in there.
Following is requested. Read back all runway assignments.
I'm actually connected as a different call sign. So we're going to do 204 Lima Echo. Yeah, this is an older plane. Yeah.
Connected to PilotEdge.
5. Visibility
You know, I mean,
5.
it could be
Haze.
built in the 80s.
Few clouds
you know.
at 1000. Temperature 21. Dew point 16. Altimeter 29 or 81. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. ILS runway 20 right approach in use. VFR departures contact clearance delivery. Advise on heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information whiskey.
We've got whiskey on board.
John Wayne Airport. ATIS information whiskey. 0153
G750,
Zulu.
sweet, that's awesome.
1210 at 5. Visibility 5. Haze. Few clouds at 1000.
Haze. All right, cool. That's in there, ready to go. Upland 1989, welcome aboard. Oh, awesome, dude. Which one? The formation video? Well, welcome aboard. That's awesome. That whichever video it is that you found your way onto the live stream. That's awesome, man. Welcome aboard. All right, let's all of them. Oh, cool. Well, that is super nice. Thank you very much, Upland. I appreciate that a lot. All right. John and Clarence, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo. We have whiskey on board. IFR Vegas. Shift change? No. 2185, right? Yep.
Calling clearance, standby.
Okay, cool. Standing by. Well, I appreciate that, Upland. And if any of you guys are new, if you are
Okay,
new...
I'm sorry, who was calling, John Wayne?
John and Clarence, citation 204 Lima Echo. We have whiskey on board, IFR Vegas.
Citation 204 Lima Echo. Clear to Las Vegas Airport. Fins, tree departure. Mice in transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 2214.
Shoot, LAS. Clear to Las Vegas, Fins 3 departure, mice in transition, then as filed. Climb via SID, accept, maintain 5,000, departure frequencies on 28.1. Squawking 2214, citation 204 Lima Echo. We're parked over at ACI West.
Citation 204 Lima Echo. Read back correct. Ground 132.25. Take care.
Ground for taxi, citation 204 Lima Echo is 20.8, okay?
4 Lima Echo, I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Is 20.8 okay on ground?
4 Lima Echo, yep, same person.
Roger, 4 Lima Echo. So, one thing that PilotEdge does do really well is update their procedures based on real-world feedback. If you go on to any published information for John Wayne Airport, you'll see that there's an east and west side ground frequency. We only use 20.8. And if you look at on the chart, it says 32.75, I think is what it is. Whatever the frequency is. And a lot of people will load up in the sim, look at the chart, and dial up which should be the proper frequency. But the real world is 20. It's always 20.8. If you go to the other frequency, they will politely ask you to go to 20.8. So PilotEdge, sometimes they have to be mindful of the fact that people are looking at the published material and going to that frequency. So. Yeah, logos on the dash. Yeah. Okay, so let's load up this into the GPS, and we'll get ready to get the hell out of here. First thing, because I always forget it, 2214 in the transponder. Altitude reporting is on. Enter. We're gonna go back. Flight plan. John Wayne is already in there because that's where we're at.
Just passing through
and then
300,
LAS. is where we're going.
Jackie,
McCarran.
Quebec, contact departure.
There's no actual en route
Contact departure 281. Thanks very much. 107.
waypoints, so we're going to go to procedure. We're going to go to departure. We're going to go to departures here in fins 2, mice in transition. We're going to load the departure. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to go to procedure here, and we're going to go to arrival. We're going to go to Las Vegas, and we're going to go to the CAPEX 6, which is there, mice in transition, so that's good. That's going to bring us around. We're going to load the arrival. We're also going to check the weather really quick here for Vegas and just see what they're doing before we leave. Weather at Vegas are winds calm, and okay, so winds are calm. We're probably going to expect 2 6s. So I'm going to go into procedure. I'm going to load up the approach right now just to have it ILS 26. We'll go 26 right, I guess. We'll just load up 26 right. We're going to load that in there. So it's ready to go. Okay. So that is good. Now we're going to go over to ground 20.8, and I always forget to swap them, and 26.8 is tower, and that's all good to go. German ground citation 204 Lima Echo, ACI West taxi.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, John Wayne ground, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Lima.
Bravo Lima 20 right, citation 204 Lima Echo. Okay, we got our landing, or our taxi clearance.
November 1, treat, Tango
I'm going to move my armrest
about 20
up.
miles southwest.
So 1 treat, Tango Charlie, Bakersfield Tower,
climb.
like the left runway or right runway?
Climb is set, vertical
runway,
speed,
please.
and then also I'm going to
So 1
do
treat, Tango Charlie, Roger, make straight in, runway 30 left.
speed bug. So I'm going to initially climb out on the vertical speed, and then I'm going to switch to in the actual climb. Once we're a little bit higher, we're going to go on the airspeed and climb via airspeed. Get that set for 5,000, and we're also going to get the nav mode ready to go. Okay. Where is the info in the pop-up? What do you mean? The info in the pop-up. The map. Oh, this is in ForeFlight. Yeah, this is ForeFlight. So this is on my my iPad. So this is the same thing that you're seeing. And I would take this in the real. You fly with that in the real plane. All right, and I'm not going to go into heading mode on the departure just because it's a pain in the butt to switch back and forth. So we're just going to go straight GPS, and then let's do check reversers. We'll get takeoff flaps set, cleared left, cleared right. Yeah, ForeFlight is insane. It is nice to have my accurately modeled John Wayne back. That is good. Alright, I'm just going to update the stream title there. We are in the Coronado Citation 550, Citation 2, and we are about to head to Vegas, and we're going to get a nice high-end cocktail and some Chinese food in Vegas. It's going to be nice. I'm going to really try hard to not have dinner at 10 o'clock at night tonight. Started a little bit early so I could potentially have dinner at a normal time. So far, so good. Yeah, we can see sharks. That's fine. Yeah, you like the livery? I freaking love it. Every time I see this plane at John Wayne sitting there, it just makes me smile because livery looks so good, and I obviously have it in the simulator and fly it, so it's cool seeing it in the real world. Okay, we are stopped and ready to call up tower, so let's get SoCal approach in there, ready to go. Okay, so the landing, or the takeoff procedure in this plane is so simple and super fun. So, yeah, this is cool. John Wayne Tower, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo, holding short 20 right at Lima.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, John Wayne Tower, wind 220 at 5, runway 20 right, clear for takeoff.
20 right, clear for takeoff. Citation 204 Lima Echo. So, we've got heat, ignition, lights, camera, action.
Go somewhere else.
Let's go somewhere else. Clear to the left. Clear to the right. Looks good.
Approaching runway 20 right.
Diamond Star 3 Tango Charlie, runway 30 left, clear to land.
Okay, everything's good.
Clear to
We got
land
lights,
for
we got
30 left.
Environment.
133
we got-
Tango Charlie.
Engine looks good. We've got plenty of fuel. Takeoff power is going to be at 98. Okay, stabilized. Everything looks good. Takeoff power is set. Centerline is found. Centerline is found. Okay, we're moving. We're good. There is 100, so we are rotate. Tap the brakes, positive rate. Gear up. Flaps up. Climbing out like freaking crazy. Let's hit that fins turn.
Citation 4 Lima Echo, contact departure, have a nice flight, Bill.
Going to departure, citation 204 Lima Echo. Thanks for the help, Tony. See ya! Woo! Oh, good. He's getting good. He's getting good. SoCal departure, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo, 1,500 climbing 5,000.
Citation 204 Lima Echo. So climb via set except maintain 8,000.
Via set except maintain 8,000, citation 4 Lima Echo. Probably should fly the departure even though we're not anywhere close to altitude before messing with the altitude bug. Alright, hand flying it. Oh yeah, Brad would be proud. There's Newport Beach down there. Good evening, Shane. How's it going, man? Okay, that seems like we're good, right? Have we sufficiently proven that we can fly this? Okay. I'm doing great, man. It's super nice to be back in a simulator that can simulate IFR and the jets to this level. So it's I'm happy. I love Microsoft Flight Sim. I love it a lot. But
739 Mike Hotel.
This is definitely
restricted airspace.
Nice.
2503 Delta is inactive.
The 739 Mike Hotel. Yeah, the airspace is cold. You shouldn't need to worry
it's a pretty
about
quick
that
flight.
Though the IFR will cover that.
Poopy. It's pretty quick.
739 Mike Hotel.
4204 Lima Echo, contact SoCal 127.4.
27.4, citation for Lima Echo. 27.4. We should be on the ground in about an hour. So it moves pretty quick. Like we're up in cruise and it's pretty quick. SoCal, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo, 7,400 climbing 8,000.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, SoCal departure, climb via SID.
Climb via SID, citation 4 Lima Echo.
And then number 739 Mike Hotel, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
Over to SoCal 119.6. See ya.
If I get quiet here, it's because I'm trying to work this out in my head. Okay.
SoCal Skyhawk 739 Mike Hotel 7000.
Number 739 Mike Hotel, SoCal approach, Palomar, altimeter 2983.
2983 Niner Mike Hotel.
Okay. So there's fins. All right. We're on track here. How are the flight dynamics in X-Plane compared to Microsoft? They're way better in X-Plane. Yeah. How realistic are flight times on this? They're 1-to-1. It's real world flight times. So this is everything is fully real.
Number 5410 on Bakersfield Airport, 12 o'clock, 10 miles, report at the site.
Okay, next is Cahill. So once we hit fins, we'll be up to
contact Bakersfield Tower 118.1.
Walk VFR 118.1, 5429er.
1076 Quebec, contact SoCal 119.6.
Yeah, this is all real
SoCal
timing,
119.6.
exactly how it would be in the real world.
Station 204 Lima Echo, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
2527 for Lima Echo. See ya.
See ya.
SoCal Warrior 1076 Quebec.
Yes, yeah, autopilot is on.
Quebec, SoCal approach, Palomar, altimeter 2983.
Okay, so there is the fins.
Hey, 5429 on Bakersfield Tower, our left downwind, runway 30 right, report midfield.
What's going on?
What's going on? Applars, thank you so much for the subscription.
Leaving Charlie Airspace radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Hell yeah. Okay, up to, Cahill, we got to be at or above 15,000. Okay, oh, we're good to just climb up now. So we need to be at or above
traffic.
Traffic. So we're gonna go up to 6,000 now. We can climb up. We can get her moving, and then we don't have. Yeah, we don't have any restrictions. So zoom is the last actual altitude restriction that we have. So I'm looking at the SID right here is what I'm looking at. So these altitudes right here are my targets. So I need to make sure that I'm at or above those numbers. If you look at here, I need to be at or below this number. Here, at or below that number. So that's how that works. So I'm just keeping an eye to make sure that I don't bust any of that stuff. And I need to get climbing here. Yes, yeah, I am a pilot in the real world. Yeah. More education. Yeah, so this is IFR stuff, voiceover. So there's most of this stuff you won't need to know for a long time, but knowing kind of what some of these things mean, a little trickle down is nice, not to have to learn it all at once. As a private pilot, you won't need to learn this at all, but you will get there eventually. But just knowing that stuff means certain things makes it sometimes easier, even if you're not told exactly what it does mean. But just knowing that, hey, these numbers mean something that's not important to you right now. So that even just that is can be helpful. On our way up and looking really good.
Pull up. Pull
awesome.
Up.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are able to learn. Chuckles the Beard, welcome aboard. Thank you for following. Happy Tuesday. Good evening to you. I like to have fun.
Good evening. Marker 169,
obviously, but I
169 Los Angeles.
I like to use this time, for myself as well to learn.
Mike Hotel, turn left heading 100 back to Ramona Airport.
I want to be constantly learning and practicing and doing stuff. So, yeah, I do have my my private. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough time right now to be
now that you've started that turn to the right, you can make it a right turn.
Spending a lot of money for a lot of people, so yeah, understandable. And for those of you guys that are new, let me...
Number 204 Lima Echo, LA, you up?
Yeah, we're up 204 Lima Echo, sorry.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss the check on number 204 Lima Echo, climb maintain flight 230.
Up to 230, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Sorry, 4 Lima Echo, climb maintain flight 210.
210 4 Lima Echo. Did I miss a check-in?
Yeah, I didn't hear you check in with LA.
Alright, sorry about that, 4 Lima Echo. It's busy. It's a little bit busy tonight. If there's a lot of chatter, I'll delay the check-in, and then sometimes I'll just forget to check in if there's like a bunch of people also checking in. What's up, Mr. Pack? Let's see. Gonna get my certificate in November. Part 141. Universities don't want you getting I ratings before you get there, which sucks. Yeah, it does suck. But if you guys are new, thank you for joining. Like I said, I'm a private pilot out of John Wayne in Orange County. This is the Discord. Would love if you guys would join the Discord. If you're wherever you're at in aviation, brand new, just flight sim, want to be a private pilot. The Discord is probably the best resource that I've ever come across. Now, this will sound really, really conceited, but my Discord in particular, the community that we have, has been so fantastic. So fantastic. It's filled with pilots that don't forget to hit altitude select mode when they're climbing into the flight levels. It's been super helpful for a lot of people just because of the mixture of people that we have in that Discord. We've got people that are, programmers, game developers, computer engineers, so the sim side is all taken care of. And then you've got the aviation side where we've got everyone from pre-discovery flight all the way to airline, ATP, and beyond. CFIs, CFIIs, MEIs. real world air traffic controllers. There's no aviation question. Yeah, there's really no aviation question that you can ask that will go unanswered in that Discord. So if you're not in there, give it a shot, and I hope it's I hope you stick around, because it's fun watching it grow and seeing people's passion for this stuff every day, you know, on a daily basis. It's a lot of fun. New goal: help others. Awesome. Cool. Good, Hornet. I'm glad you're in there.
Miles reporting site. 1076 Quebec. Keep your squawk code. Contact Panama Tower 118.6.
Moving along and looking good. How is everyone doing in the back here? How you guys doing back here? How you doing back here? And I also make YouTube videos, which I am very proud of. Very few people watch them, but I love making them. So if you want to see a really cool formation video with some famous people, check out the YouTube channel. I have peanuts. Yeah. Yeah, the YouTube, I've got a lot of my streams that are up there, but there is real world. You know what, I'll give you that link. Ooh, that's really bright. I think I'm gonna give this link out from now on most of the time. I just go from there. This is a playlist of the real world stuff. That's how I found you in the first place, YouTube. Oh, sweet, man. That's awesome. Cool Camaro, you did too? I don't know if I realized that. See, it's such a great community because, you know, I do try to keep it consistent, and it's just fun. Like Cool Camaro, I mean, dude, Brandon's been in, like, we're talking about cars and hanging on the Discord and watching the stream, and I didn't even realize that he's came in through YouTube. So that's really cool. I just, you know, just like you get to the point where you're just kind of like all friends. you don't even really realize how it started. It's just like, yeah, Cool Camaro. Hey, buddy, you know. But you came in through YouTube. That's awesome. Long-time retail worker, in love with aviation. Sweet, man. CVG. I have not been to CVG. I am really bad with airport codes. Where is that?
November
what is that?
829er taxi to parking via Alpha Pass for the Cat 5.
I'm trying to find the video I first watched right now. Oh, yeah, that'd be really funny to find that. Cool Camaro. Myson. He's got. Okay. Cincinnati. Okay. No, I have not been to Cincinnati. X-Plane Cessna 172 G1000 video. Okay. 3,000 views, alright. How many views does the Tanner Faust formation video have now? This is like way too bright. How many views? I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna keep an eye on that one. 450. Yeah, god damn it. I fly an X-15 to the moon and it gets 40,000 views.
Marker 100, Los
I fly in formation with 3 Bonanzas and a host of Top Gear USA and it gets 400 views. There's the YouTube algorithm for you. Yeah, these orthos look so good. I mean, this is lowly old X-Plane, and that looks awesome. It looks great. Okay, our little citation is freaking humming along here. Yeah, Bird Girl, so you found me in the big Discord server, but how did you make it to the stream? or the Discord for that matter. I know, but how did you know that I streamed? Oh, okay, got it. Got it, okay. That makes sense. Let's see how close we are to our red line. There we go. That's how you fly a citation right there. Nope, it's coming down. Problem loading, yeah, I don't care. You can do a little bit better. Just breathe on the throttle and get it up a little bit more. Just breathe on it.
Los Angeles Center, Walker 105 Heavy, flight level 3.
There it goes.
Walker 105, Los Angeles Center, good evening.
Good evening.
Right there. She's happy right there, I think. Right there. Just get nice and cozy with that red line. Alright. 10 miles. And then how far are we from Meissen? Okay, so we need to be at 13,000 at Clar. Okay. Pretty simple coming in. Let's get, what do we pick? 26 right, I think, was our approach that we loaded up. So I'm going to do show plate. Let's do ILS 26 right. ILS 26 right. Okay, we'll just get this ready to go, and we can always update that later. So 10.3. Oh, that's actually already in there. 10.3. I'm gonna put that in. Sweet. Course is 259. Minimums are 292. Okay. That's good. How many miles is this flight? Good question. It is 300 miles. 298 is our total distance. Look at that nice little track though right there. Check that out. That is a beauty right there. Okay. Yeah, so I just realized that I wasn't showing you guys. This was the approach plate, so I'm just looking for
Los Angeles Center 134.65.
3465 citation for Lima Echo. 3465. LA Center, good evening. Citation 204 Lima Echo, flight level 210.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, LA Center. Good evening.
Yeah, so from like a flight sim perspective, not looking at it too closely, looking at that. That's not really necessary because we're not really landing with a minimum. Don't worry about that sound.
739 Mike Hotel, roger.
Airport elevation is 2181. Touchdown zone elevation is 2067. So that's pretty easy. How much candy did you eat, and of what type? What candy did you eat? Because that could be either a great call or a really bad call. Probably been asked and answered, but how often do you get to fly in the real world? A couple times a week or more or less? It really depends. I tend to go in spurts where I'll fly like a couple times in a week or something, and then I'll go like a week or two and not fly. I'm due to go up this week. I'm pretty happy with once a week, with a flight per week. Yeah, I've got a regular 9 to 5 job, yeah. So yeah, that's my right now, and it's been weird with the weather lately in SoCal. It's been so hot, and the fires have been really bad, so it's been smoky for a huge chunk of time. So the weather was pretty limiting for over a month. So there was a pretty long stretch where we didn't get any flights in. But that's changing, and we're gonna do a couple more longer trips and get some cool videos. There's an airport called Grand Canyon West that we're gonna go to. I work in the financial industry. It's right next to the airport, which is awesome. Is there real weather-like conditions in this game? Yeah, no. Ask as many questions as you want, and yes, it's set for real-world weather right now. So it's the exact temperature, winds, cloud layers, all that stuff as the real world. I hate when that happens too. I know, it's a total bummer. Yeah, no, ask as many questions as you guys want. I mean, that's the fun part about doing this and having it be live, is being able to answer the questions right away versus YouTube, where you might not ask the question, or might not get answered for a little bit. Yeah, in this case, lack of clouds. Yeah. Yeah, so it's clear out here, so it's going to be clear in the sim. What do you mean it's not real TOD? Oh, time of day. Yeah, because TOD is actually top of descent. Yeah, it's not, because it looks it looks terrible at night. The X-plane looks terrible. Yeah, the Woodies popped up there.
Was der Fichtel uns jetzt
Yeah, it's right next to the iPad button, so I was trying to get rid of the ForeFlight, and Woody's popped up.
Under Mike Hotel, flighting 090.
All right, so we are coming up to Meissen, and we're going to be going down to 13,000 feet at Claire. So this is a pretty simple little arrival. But it's pretty. It's not the greatest scenery, but it looks pretty cool. It should be a nice arrival for us. And the Discord as well. That's the thing about the Discord that I really love is, if you guys have any questions, you can ask them after the fact as well. Kai Jackson, thank you. Angry Private Ryan and Riot Juice, thank you guys so much for joining the Discord. We've had 11 new Discord members today. Thank you guys. That's super fun. Just keeps growing, keeps getting better and better. Yeah, this is great.
Descend via the Lucky 1, Walker 169.
Walker 169, he's like always on. Alright, once we cross Meissen, let's see what happens. I'm going to give it a beat, and let's see if we get instructions to descend. And I'm just going to pull it and head downhill.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, cross Clar at a maintained 13,000. Las Vegas altimeter 2983.
Clar at 13,000. We'll be heading down now. Citation 204 Lima Echo. Sweet. So there is 3,000, 13,000. We got that bugged. We're gonna hit altitude select, or we're gonna hit airspeed mode, and the plane is going to do whatever it can to keep the plane moving at the speed that I have selected. So if I pull the power back, it's gonna put the nose down. Is this plane similar to the Eclipse by Aerobasque? No. I mean, in what way? Like, it's similar in that it's a jet, but the Eclipse is a stupid jet. It's stupid. Riot Juice converted from Prime sub to Tier 1 sub. That is awesome. And I also don't know what that means, but that is still awesome. I actually did not catch the altimeter. That's actually a good point. LA Center citation 204 Lima Echo. Can I get the altimeter one more time?
29 or 83.
83 for Lima Echo. Cool. Okay. Significant enough for sure. There is the transition altitude.
Transition altitude. Nearest altimeter 2985.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Jeez,
November
Dave.
9 Mike Hotel.
Dave, thank you so much, man, for the 5 gifted subs. 89 gifted subs to the channel. Dave, you are freaking amazing, dude. Andrew.
The lowest I can
Crazy
right
Hump,
there is
Crazy Humpy,
8,700, so if you'd like 300
Hammer JE, Cod Track,
Julian and are on a segment of the approach,
Trojan.
get you lower.
Welcome, guys. Dave, thank you so much. So much for the gifted subs, man. That's really cool. Dave is such a passionate guy about aviation and about streaming. He's awesome. He streams as well, so click on his name, however you do that, and give him a follow, because he does a lot of GA stuff, which is great. Yeah, Dave is freaking ace, man. Scariest plane in the sky. All right, what else do we have going on this arrival here? KPEC. Actually, no, I'm just going to use the GPS for this, because I'm going to keep the approach up here. So we're going to be 13,000 to KPEC, 13,000, and then IPMI is down to 11,000. So KPEC, so we're going to be at 13 all the way through to KPEC. Awesome. You know, Nightbot, thank you, Nightbot, because that's a good way to put it. Ryan wrote that. Looking for a place to chat about airplanes, make friends, and be part of a great community. That's pretty much it. We're probably here a little bit early because we were descending at like 4 million feet per minute. Yeah, we got down really quick. Whoops. Doesn't really matter, but we got down there pretty quick. You can make friends. Yeah, it's possible to make friends. Yeah, you can definitely make friends. I've been told, supposedly. I mean, I've made friends. Friends are good. Friends are good. All right. Well, Tanner Faust just reposted reposted my repost of his post on Instagram. So hopefully we'll get... I want as many people to see that formation video as possible because I freaking love it. I didn't actually bleed, but there was a lot of sweat and tears involved in making that.
We're Mach 0.87 for Walker 105 Heavy.
Walker 105.
Yeah, Dave is absolutely a good friend.
We're slowing down to Mach 0.85, Walker 105 Heavy.
Walker
Great
100,
friend.
Mach number.
Great friend.
0.85, Walker 100 Heavy.
Walker 100 Heavy, maintain Mach 0.85.
Maintaining 85, Walker 100.
Down to 11,000. So these step downs are pretty... They want you at that altitude. So we'll be ready. We'll be ready with that. Okay, 4 minutes to Klar. God, I just dumped it in there. That is not great descent planning. Like, ideally, you just want to, constantly be coming down and hitting all the altitudes and come all the way down. Not like, boom, and then hold it, and then and hold it, or even worse, keep it up here and then dump it down. That's okay. Descent planning is not currently my strong suit at the moment. I am pretty stoked for like a normal dinner time though. That'll be kind of cool. Well, the speed was fine. I just had the power pulled back too far. No, Area 51's a little bit further away. Yeah, the speed should be as fast as you can go, safely or legally, but I just had the power pulled back too much, so it was nose straight down to try to maintain that. So Klar, Skiber, K-Pec are all at 13,000. So this is kind of a step down anyway, but I should have timed it way better. Yeah, I should have timed it way better for getting to Klar. What are you gonna do?
Citation 204 Lima Echo, contact Las Vegas, approach 125.9er.
25-9, citation 4 Lima Echo. Las Vegas approach. Good evening, citation 204 Lima Echo 13000.
Citation 204 Lima Echo Las Vegas approach. Las Vegas altimeter 2984. Information Echo. Expect visual approach from a 19 right.
2984 will expect the visual for 19 right. Citation 204 Lima Echo. Procedures approach. Visual 19 right. Let's say we're gonna do a doesn't really matter. We're gonna go straight in. Probably get radar vectors, but yeah, that's fine. It is the same guy. So the way the PilotEdge does their radio frequencies, there's a little bit of role playing involved here. Is they'll usually have, well, I mean, sometimes it's all one guy, but they'll usually, because it's been busier for a while, they'll have en route and tower, en route and terminal broken up. That's the terminology. So you can think of it like terminal is tower, ground clearance, tower frequencies, and then en route is anything in between those two. So John Wayne is one guy. I get passed off to SoCal, which is the approach frequency, and it's another guy. But when we go to one frequency to the next, like I was on with LA Center. LA Center, that facility is, I don't even know where LA Center is. I think it's in Palm Springs. But you're talking to a guy at the center facility. Now we're at Las Vegas approach. So you're changing frequency and going to a different facility. PilotEdge does not have an individual person for each individual frequency. So we're pretending like when we switch frequencies that it's the same, that it's a different person each time, if that makes any sense. So we still treat it as if it would be. Oh, center is in Palmdale? Who's in Palm Springs? Is anyone in Palm Springs, or am I just is SoCal just in San Diego off by Miramar?
Walker 100 descend via Lucky.
But yeah, so you kind of have to give a fake accent. So there's a little bit of role playing involved in on both sides. You know, I can tell the previous controller I've got information echo at Vegas. He doesn't know or care in the real life, but it's the same guy. So he needs to know, like, okay, he's telling me something that this guy doesn't need to know.
Number 739 Mike Hotel, Roger.
34-2. 34-2. Davis.
SoCal, Mercadian 71 Kilo Charlie out of 2,800 for 4,000, Riverside 1.
71 Kilo Charlie, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 9,000.
9,000, 1 Kilo Charlie.
Vertical track.
Vertical track.
1 Kilo Charlie, proceed Paradise, join Victor 388.
Paradise, join Victor 388.
This is the road, I think, where the SCC Arrow broke that record. This goes out to a really cool racetrack out to Pahrump. It's the closest city to Vegas with legal brothels. Please don't tell anybody that I know that fact. Nope.
Yo, all traffic in the area, please advise.
Okay, KPEC.
SoCal Skyhawk, Manor Mike Hotel. Did you want me to continue holding at Julian, or did you want me to begin the approach past
You
Julian?
got it, man.
You are.
November 9 Mike Hill.
It's a big ass stretch of road right there,
with
though.
something with a hold in lieu of procedure turn is just there for you to do the course reversal. So if you want to continue holding to keep reversing the course, then you can. But once you've done the course reversal, you can proceed inbound without any prior instruction.
Hey, for Manor Mike Hotel.
Vegas approach citation 204 Lima Echo. I just want to make sure that we're cleared on the arrival.
Number 204 Lima Echo to set and maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000 for Lima Echo. Okay, cool. Alright, but we are going to keep it slower.
169 Los Angeles Center, Lindbergh, altimeter 2985.
Yeah, all traffic in the area, please advise, is very much generally frowned upon. Yeah, that's a with you thing for sure. All right, here is Vegas.
We have clearance, Clarence. Roger, roger. What's our vector, Victor?
Welcome to Vegas. Yeah. You're good to not use it. So what is happening here? Oh, is it didn't capture for some reason. Oh, that's why. Why did that not reset itself? I think that may have been a little bit of a Carenado-ism.
Walker 105, if I didn't give it to you already, descend via Lucky 1 arrival.
Dave, why is learning not working?
A good pilot is always learning.
Huh, that was weird. Our dear, dear friend, Jason Chappert. There is the runway. Alright, so comm runway, I guess for us we're going to be on 19er. I don't know why I thought that 26 was going to happen, but it's fine. It's vaguely Vegas, right? I do like that town.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, citation 4 Lima Echo. Could somebody put, could somebody type in exclamation point ATIS? Okay, oh actually never mind, because we have Echo. Oh, I'll just do it. 2105, 5 miles, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Delta. North Vegas is Delta.
Pull up. Pull up.
V Looper, welcome aboard. Thank you very much for following. Happy Tuesday. Happy Garbage Day. It's Garbage Day today. That's all good, man. It's all good. I thought I selected the correct altitude to descend. But I didn't. Yeah, I know, Ryan. Yeah, she sent me a bunch of videos. It's freaking crazy how much it snowed. I'm great. Looper, how are you, man?
Walker 100 comply with the published speed.
Comply.
Walker 105, you can comply with the published speed. Number 204 Lima Echo, turn left heading 010, Port Las Vegas in sight.
Left 010, we've got the airport in sight, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Number 204 Lima Echo, turn your base abeam the stratosphere, runway correction, cleared visual approach, runway 19er right.
Turn base abeam stratosphere, cleared visual approach, 19er right, citation 204 Lima Echo. Whoa. Yeah, it just dumped snow. It was crazy.
Number 739 Mike Hotel, connect from Ramona Tower, 119.87.
Alright, I'm gonna go find
Ramona Tower, 119.87.
nearest
Thanks to you, Niner Mike Hotel.
Vegas Tower. Down to 6,000, okay. So stratosphere is right there. We need to turn base abeam stratosphere. Let's go. We're gonna take it off of autopilot. Hand flying time. Hold on to your butts. want some butts. And now I gotta get my speed bugged to 100.
169 connect SoCal approach 124.35.
Down, down, down we come. Let's get the makeshift speed brakes coming out.
SoCal approach, good evening, Walker 169, 3000, descending via the Lucky 1 with Oscar for the RNAV Zulu runway 27.
Citation 204 Lima, connect Las Vegas Tower 118.75, can I?
Vegas Tower, citation 204 Lima Echo, we'll see ya.
See ya.
See ya.
For 169, it's okay.
Vegas Tower, good evening, citation 204 Lima Echo, left base runway 19 right, visual approach.
Citation 204 Lima Echo, Vegas Tower, wind 2105, runway 19 right, clear to land.
19 right, clear to land, citation 204 Lima Echo.
Gentlemen, clearance, American 1733, IFR to Phoenix with X-ray.
Okay, we're comfortably high.
1733, John Wayne clearance, clear to Phoenix Airport, Day 3 departure, scenery transition as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 7,000. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 4421.
Okay, we are cleared to land. Lights are coming on. Heats are on, ignition's on, gears down, 3 green, no reds.
Day 3 departure, scenery transition as filed. Climb
Everything
via
looks
SID,
good,
except
okay.
maintain 7,000. Departure 28.1, squawk 4421.
Nice.
American 1733.
Makes two of us, huh?
Hey, bird. Whoa,
Jeez,
buddy.
Dave. Thank you, Dave, for 5 gifted subs to Poopy, Hank, Nightbird, Below Minimums, G Nice. That is so awesome, Dave. Thank you, sir.
Whoa, buddy.
That is awesome, Dave. Vegas is looking nice.
Hey, bird. Whoa,
This
buddy.
is a good use of tax dollars. Okay.
This is a very good use of tax dollars. Back on centerline.
Short final runway 19 right.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
500.
Hey, bird. Whoa, buddy.
Never really got down like I wanted to, but we are at signature, which is on the other end of the field. So,
Up. Pull up.
oh, a little too much back pressure there.
John Wayne ground, American 1733, request push and start onto Alpha. We are at gate 7.
American 1733, push on Alpha, approved, tail south.
Push on Alpha, approved, tail south, American 1733.
Okay, we don't have to be aggressive on the brakes or the reversers. We can just let it roll to a stop. Don't usually want to use the reversers on these because it shakes the crap out of the rear of the plane where our lovely passengers are staying. Yeah, boy.
Fully Echo, take the second left turn on hotel, taxi signature, remain this frequency. Have a good night.
Second left on hotel, taxi to the ramp, taxi to signature, citation 204 Lima Echo. Have a great night. See ya!
Take it.
Later. So that is my 3rd landing in 3 months. That was still too high. Still ended up being way too high, but that was fine. That was fine. Definitely bounced The thing that it's really hard to get used to with my setup in this plane is the throw on. We were talking about this earlier with control peripherals. It's so small that it's really sensitive. You can see like just a little back pressure, how much the elevator moves. So it's really easy in this plane for the nose to like balloon up. So the better landings that I've had in this are like just imperceivable back pressure, and it just kind of barely, not really even rotates, but just transitions, and then you just essentially wait for it to stop flying. But it's so touchy. Last time I flew into Vegas, the pilots did a touch and go due to high winds, which was pretty awesome. Jeez, yeah, that's fun. Yeah, you can control it, but I jump around with different planes enough that I just kind of adapt to the plane itself rather than try to update the settings for each plane, because it's different for every plane. So if you adjust the sensitivity, you have to adjust it back on a different plane because it's not sensitive enough or something. So yeah, Dave, thank you so much for the gifted subs, man. That's super cool. Okay, who wants to see the bounce? Who wants to see how high I bounced it? Now, I am not saying this as an excuse at all, but the way that I have learned how to fly, learned aviation on with flight sims, is by not worrying about the landings, not worrying about the actual flying of the plane, and more about the management of the plane, the communication, the checklists, all that stuff. That's what I really want to make sure that I get correct in the simulator. The actual landings, like, yeah, it's great to have a nice landing, but it has no connection to real world flying. So it ultimately does not matter how the landing goes. If you know how to land a plane perfectly in a simulator, cool. It's like, yeah, you can. I mean, it's essentially no different than I can go on a 10-person kill streak in Call of Duty or something. It's strictly just learning what buttons to press and when in your with your setup. People might disagree with that, but that's what I have used to get my skills where they are in the real plane, and based off of input from my instructors who share that same belief. But that being said, it is really fun to have a nice landing in the simulator, and definitely I try every time. It's not that I don't try. Yeah, there's no feedback. So there is it's not a rotation, but we're transitioning there from nose down to kind of level, and then bring it up.
It's just is what it is. It's just complete, total
Okay, so that was definitely 2 bounces, but there was almost like it was just going too fast. It just that was not a bounce off of the suspension. That was a bounce off of that. We were still flying. Like, it just barely, like, it was just like, we're still flying. A little bit of a push. Still flying. Still coming down. Yeah, the passengers probably wouldn't have noticed that anything was crappy on that one. I do love the replays. I miss having the replays. coming down, coming down. Power's idle, so you can see like how sensitive the nose is, and it just kind of comes down, kind of bounces up on the compression of the suspension, still floating. So there you can actually see. We're gonna get like really into it here. All right, this is some crazy pedantic stuff. Okay, so the first bounce is coming here. So it's going to compress the suspension compression, and the rebound is going to send it back up a little bit. The mains are going to come up, and I'm still holding back pressure. Okay, now the second bounce here. Okay, so now this is the second bounce. Let's go to the cockpit and see if I add any back pressure at all on this second bounce. So right now we are compressed. The suspension is compressed for that second little bounce. If that moves back a little bit, then, which I think it will move back a little bit, then I added a little bit too much back pressure. So let's see if it goes back. No, oh, it goes forward. I let it down a little bit. Huh. Interesting. That's kind of a cool shot right there. Yeah, let the nose come down, let the nose come down again, and then now it settles. And then the nose gear is so short on these that when you're bringing the nose down, it comes down so much further than you think it's going to. It's like it feels like the gear didn't extend, like the nose gear did not extend. Very strange sensation. Keeps coming down, keeps coming down. All right, guys. Well, I am ready for some dinner. I am so happy that I get it on time. Very happy with that. Thank you all for watching. Oh, excuse me, for watching. We're gonna get this thing properly shut down here, so we get the lights are all coming off, avionics are coming off, heats and ignition should have come off as soon as we exited the runway. We're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna get the left engine stopped. We're gonna pull the pin and pull it past the detent. Get the door open, and then we're gonna get the right engine coming down, and that looks good.
Four Foxtrot Golf. See ya.
Later.
Ladder. I haven't heard that guy in a while. I don't know if he's still working SoCal. Okay, so now we are winding down. That looks good. And we were empty, so no one is back here, even though we checked on people when we left. And the heat. You can feel the heat on your face as we enter Vegas. Walk down the steps. And there's our little buddy. Just hanging out on the ramp. Fan-friggin-tastic, guys. Thank you so much. God, that was a lot of fun. So thank you for joining tonight. Thank you to everyone that watched on, or that joined the Discord as well. Super cool to have you guys join. the daily conversation. That's super awesome. Right on. Okay, I am going to send you to Conti. Tell him that I said hello. And yeah, thanks guys. Thank you, Matt. Bird Girl, thank you. Bird Girl went chalk to chalk on that one. Bird Girl, cheers. I know there's not much to do in Montana, but I appreciate you picking me to be your entertainment for the evening. All right. Peace out. Tell Conti I said hi. We're gonna give you a hard see ya.
That's 176, turn right at hotel, kind of ground.
Right at hotel, contact the ground.